It's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. We thank you for joining us. We're coming to you from the California Democratic Party Convention in Los Angeles. It's our pleasure to introduce you to Jerry Brown. He is the Attorney General for the state of California. He is running for governor on the Democratic side. The primary is in June 2010. Sir, we thank you for joining us again.
Hey, thanks.
Absolutely. I want to talk to you about something under your purview, and that's prisons. California has a massive prison crisis. We are busting at the seams. Largest prison population ever. Probably, almost double capacity. Talk to us about the challenges California faces on prisons.
Well, it's like everything else in politics. You make an easy solution and then you cause trouble later. 23 prisons were built and people didn't figure out how are they going to pay for them. So the prison population has grown 500%. The crime rate has nowhere near increased to that level. So yes, there's a lot of overspending. We have many federal court lawsuits that are costing us billions. And I believe, and I'm fighting a lot of them because I think we can run this prison system, protect the people, and save some money.
Well, let's talk about those court lawsuits in the federal system, because the federal courts have ordered that California release prisoners early. Extremely controversial. I know the current governor has fought it. You are siding with the governor on that, but the reality is we are releasing prisoners.
Oh, no, we're not. We're going to take that all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. We have to protect public safety. When they say it's overcrowded, is that because we have 2 people in a cell? You got to probe that. Yes, there's some overcrowding, but we can handle it, and it's being managed. And these federal lawsuits are costing the people of California just an absurd amount of money, and it's not productive.
Well, but at the same time, we have a healthcare system in our prison systems that is failing. I mean, literally failing. And there's a federal receiver saying...
Yeah, I question that. Yes, it has failed in certain respects in the past, but it has gone up from about $7,000 per inmate healthcare spending to about $14,000, and it's just climbing. And I believe a lot of that is driven by lawyers, lawsuits, and judges. What we need to do is take back control by the state of California and manage those prisons. It's good management. And by the way, all this health care, at the end of the day, these prisoners have an education level of 7th grade. They're angry as hell, dope addicted. They're released, 120,000 a year. Most of them come back, and that's not healthy. We need to change this thing from top to bottom.
And you say most of them come back. The recidivism rate in California, over 70%. And folks feel as if, well, we're releasing prisoners early, and yet we give them no rehabilitation programming. We don't do anything to help them when they go back into the system. Do we need to be spending on rehab programs in the prisons?
We do, and we need good reentry programs. The nuns, when I went to Catholic grammar school, said idleness is the devil's workshop. These prisons are the best devil's workshop that anyone could have designed, because they sit around idle. They don't do anything. They need to work. They need to develop skills before they get out.
But in this fiscal crisis, how do we get California to look at this and say, yes, we need rehab programs? Because right now, the legislature is voting no on rehab programs. They're voting yes on everything but. They're voting yes on increasing sentences. Do we have the luxury for that?
Well, we need some common sense here. We got some dangerous people you never want to let out. You have other people who, a lot of them are getting out. They need more supervision. But whatever it is, they need to be working. Idleness is unacceptable. I mean, that's not right. Even St. Paul, if I recall, said, if you don't work, you don't eat. I think that comes right out of the New Testament.
In our final moments, why do you want to be governor again?
Because I can fix it. At least I believe, among all the people who are thinking about this, I've thought about it for a lifetime. My father was a governor. I've been around the state, and I can understand, yeah, we got some problems, but it's coming back, and I think I can help it come back, and I'd just like to give the people an opportunity for a real choice.
Jerry Brown, thank you for joining us. Our guest has been Jerry Brown, Attorney General for California. He's running for governor. My name is Brad Pomerance. We thank you for watching Local Edition.
First, there was C-SPAN. Today, there's a California channel. I'm John Hancock, and I'm inviting you to stay informed by tuning to the California channel on Charter's Channel 177. The California channel is a people's television funded entirely by California's cable television industry. So tune in daily for gavel-to-gavel coverage of California's legislative debates, press conferences, and more. The California channel, educating a new generation of civic leaders and voting citizens.